Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today we're back playing some more Unicorn Overlord. We are in the middle of a fight. We have Ithilion on our side. He is an elven fencer, which is really cool. But yeah, we need to go this way. There's a lot of enemies headed our direction. Hilda's unit is going to get that item over there. Scarlet's unit is going to finish the job here. Yeah, okay. We have some people on horses. It's a little spooky. But I guess between these two, maybe one of them can do something. Maybe not. We'll see. I think I might use my Valor skills to do something. But we're going to go ahead and let Scarlet's unit take this out. We're going to be out of stamina, but I think I'm just going to use some smoke nuts to recover some stamina. And then Scarlet can go ahead and just take over this. You know, I feel like that lightning shaker probably isn't like as necessary as I thought it was. Like, it's fine, but I don't know. I feel like Hodrick, probably once Hodrick gets to level 70, he's gonna have something else anyway. So you smoke nuts, take over this. There you go. Okay, you are already going there. What sort of Valor skills do you have? Thundercloud. Okay, Thundercloud's not bad. Ooh. You know what? Sure. We're gonna summon a Thundercloud. And if that doesn't seem to be enough, then we have the old classic Arrow Rain. Rolf is on the way.
Who's my target?
What is the range for the... Oh my gosh, that is incredible. Let's go. Alright, so now we've weakened them all. Love it. Okay. Alright, so Scarlet now has this. Perfect. You can go up here as well. Okay, so now Ithilion's unit's there. Or we can swap it. That's way better. Perfect. I can't believe... Oh, wow. You were able to block all that. You blocked that, wow. The Affliction immunity, wow, you really just block all that stuff. Oh, that's a magic, a Radiant Knight, that's what they're called. That would be why, I believe. But yeah, I can't believe Kitra is actually working out as, like, a frontline unit. I feel like she's not super built for it, but, like, we just do so much damage and have so much healing that it's fine. It's really working out. Okay, so now you're 100%, actually both of you, whichever one gets there first, you're gonna kill them easily.
Something?
Dang, I don't have a way to... I was hoping I had like provoke or something, but I definitely don't. It's fine. It's not fine. This is what you get. Oh my gosh, Arrow Rain is so good. Arrow Rain is so good. Look at that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we got Miracle Fruit. Cool stuff. Alright, I want you to go there. You're gonna go there.
Who's my target?
You're just gonna go in this general area.
How much punishment can you...
Yeah, we should switch it up. Let's let Ithilion get this kill here. I just love the design of the Elven Fencer. That makes me definitely want to use Ithilion in the future. I think after this battle, I probably, or maybe even after this video, before my next recording, I think I'm going to do some rearranging of my units again, because I think I'm just having different units that I want to use. Units are getting new skills that are changing the types of stuff, of like roles that they should be filling in a battalion or whatever, and yeah. So I just think it's worth reevaluating some of my units, my unit formations. The Lightning Blade is maybe one of my favorite animations in this whole game. The barrier is really good. It helps with dodging. And it looked like he was able to use a barrier on himself as well, so that's good to know.
Easy enough.
Okay, we got more infantry right here.
I'll handle
Easy.
Die.
Go ahead. You can get this one as well. I think I'll have Rosalind to take on the next one.
I'll cut them
Start
all
skipping
down.
some of these fights. We'll just garrison there.
Do you need something?
You are going to kill them.
Your orders?
I think I'm gonna have you just sort of start sneaking around the side.
It shall be done.
It's ours now.
Perfect.
I'll pierce you clean through.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just watch them shoot their arrows. Fire crew's not very necessary.
Magic is yours.
Love it. I love being able to do a row shot and just get all of them.
Surprise there.
3 birds with 1 arrow.
Do you see now?
Alright, so I'm just gonna have you guys go this direction.
I can handle it.
Shouldn't be a surprise.
Okay, so actually
Whatever
somebody's gonna have a valor skill to just do some sort of damage here. We'll do a heavy swing. Might even do this dragoon dive. Oh, I can actually get both of them. Let's go.
higher.
Perfect. Okay. Fran got fatal dive. Attack column of enemies with a piercing strike. 50% of the user's HP, but it cannot be critical. I don't know. So that's a guaranteed 25 damage?
Chaos shall
I'm not sure if that's
reign again.
higher or lower. Attack a row of enemies inflicts burn. Oh my gosh. That's so good. That's so good. Okay.
I've yet a long way to
Then Aramis. Got Meteor Slash.
I made it.
I rise to any challenge.
Okay, I'm going to pull you back.
A brisk flight.
What are you? Got some... essentially like fighters, in a sense. Okay. Let us... It might be worth deploying a different unit for that. Travis's unit hasn't really done much. We can have some anti-magic with Adel's units. I'm looking at people's levels. I guess there's not that huge of a difference. This squad might get sort of reworked. I think I'm gonna have Adel's units
Ride any distance. Merely say the word.
go out there.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
I want
Your orders then.
you to go camping. And I want everybody to just sort of get to this area. So Adel's unit's gonna go ahead and just take this unit out. We'll watch that pop off, because you know how that goes. I love this unit
together now.
with all of my heart.
We strive together.
They have... you do not have to do 60 damage 3 times. Oh, nice level up from Renault. More everything. Oh my gosh, great level up.
Was never in doubt.
Okay, so you are going to go ahead and just take over the bridge.
Ride at once. A simple matter.
And I think I'm just going to hang tight for a second. We're going to go camp. Everybody's going to get their stamina back. Okay, perfect. So now, I'm just going to sort of send everybody this direction. I do think Adel's unit is going to get there first.
Done.
So I should sort of make sure that they don't
Merely say
just
the
do
word.
everything. Let me see. Well, if they do this, I just want to involve them in the big fight. That's fine.
Do your
I don't think we need to waste too much time here. Oh, look at all these level ups. Adel, good level up, more initiative, more attack.
On my honor as
Okay, some more attack.
Are you impressed yet?
More just about everything. I love seeing anytime the initiative goes up. That makes me happy. See, I have an axe bearer there. Alright, we can do that.
Ride at once.
And I think we're just going to have the rest of these units just go towards here, and it'll just be
That's all?
one of them to get the final blow.
One thrust of
I don't need Al's unit to just carry me through everything.
Naturally.
What is... Oh, there's something up there. A cyclone. You know what? I'm intrigued.
me.
I want you to go up and get this item and then maybe cause a cyclone.
Merely say the
You can
word.
get this item and then you're just gonna kind of hang out.
What have we here? Order complete.
We have so much time left. I think one of our magic units is going to be the one to run into them. That's perfect.
A fine discovery.
Was that 10,000 gold? Yeah, we definitely needed more money.
A brisk flight. Bear
Alright,
in
can we cause a cyclone? Oh, we sure can. Go, cyclone, go!
Allow me.
Whoops. And then you can just kind of cut across this way, I guess.
It shall be done.
And that should be Rosalinda's unit.
Can't run.
Perfect. We'll just watch whatever the final fight is play out.
Blame your own bad luck.
We're going faster than the cyclone.
Wish.
Let's see. We can blaze. Sure, we'll blaze right there. Alright, who do I actually want to get the final kill? I think Hodrick's the only one that's not at level 20? Obviously Ithilion's unit, but Ithilion can get more experience once he's like a part of like my squads, which I assume he will be. That's not a guarantee.
As you wish.
I'm ready.
Stop.
What is it?
Stop.
Anything you need.
Alright, we're gonna let Scarlet's unit be the one to do it.
Let me take this one.
Perfect. What about magical assist? Oh, perfect. There we go. We don't even take damage now.
How have they so swiftly repelled our advance?
Maybe because I'm good.
They shall learn what becomes of those who defy Senoira.
Haste is key. To the offensive.
I love all these buffs. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. And there we go.
I hope that was enough.
Very easy. Alright, Hodrick, what is your new skill?
I've much room to improve.
Got more attack and defense. Row cover. Cover a row of allies with a medium guard. Okay. That's good. That's good. Because I guess that would be a way to protect an entire backline. Maybe. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. More attack and initiative. More everything that matters for the most part.
Just like I thought.
Alright. I love that. Got a warrior's medallion. I'm definitely going to find somebody to put that on. And that's a victory. We have some exploring of the areas to do. I think I'm going to hold off on doing any sort of unit formation management until after the video. I'll have it ready for the next time. That way I can just present my new unit formations instead of you having to sit here and watch me think about stuff. Because I don't think that's super interesting content. Simtuka Town.
Avarian Teras. I've put you through more trouble than I'm worth.
Sir Ithilion!
And I'm sorry for making you worry, Alina.
None of that, please. I'm just glad you're back in one piece.
As am I. As you can see, they barely even put a scratch in my armor.
Thank the heavens, yes.
Pardon me, Lady Rosalinda, but what would you have us do now?
The Liberation Army fights for justice not only for Cornea, but for all subjugated lands of Fevrith. And so, we will repay the blood they've spilt in our name by joining them in their cause.
As you command.
We are most grateful for the support. I assure you, such bravery will not go unrewarded. Yet I must say, a human settlement is one of the last things I was expecting to find in Elheim.
They sought refuge here when your kingdom first fell. Though, of course, we could only offer them the briefest respite before we too were overrun. And you, Ithilion, what do you plan to do now?
As long as your star shines for the liberation, Teras, mine too shall shine with it. Assuming you'll take me.
Let's go.
Greater honor.
That's what I wanted.
If I Once Sonoira is defeated and the war is won, will you return to this town? To me?
You've shown me greater kindness than I ever thought possible. But there is no foe more terrible than the one we face now. I won't make a promise I may not be able to keep.
Yes, of course. Know then that I'll be praying for your safety, just as I always have, and just as I always will.
Thank you, Elena. And may life treat you better than I have.
All right. Listen, the biggest thing to take away from that conversation is that he is joining us. Just like I expected, but you never know. Got a Great Wood Sword. Okay. Sir Lane to Rosalinda, you have my thanks. Count me among the Liberation's numbers, and together we'll free this land from chains that bind it. Alright, so essentially, here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to look at this sword. So that is... that's a Great Wood. I don't love Great Wood Sword. Okay. JK. Wait, I don't even remember this. What is this? Attack single enemy with the first strike? Oh. I mean, that's cool, but... interesting. I'm going to do... oh, right. Sorry, the Warrior's Medallion was the other thing. I think I'm just going to give it... so let me look at somebody... just to look at what it gives me. What is this one? Oh, yeah, I don't need that. The Warrior's Medallion, I believe, is an increased attack, right? Physical attack, critical rate. Okay, so this should go to somebody who's attacking with physical attacks. I know that sounds stupid, but Hodrick has an extra thing. We can increase his attack. I think that's something. I think there's probably better. There's better options though. So, I mean, you don't really need the Thief's Mantle. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you don't need the Thief's Mantle. What if instead I give you this Warrior's thing? I think I went right past it. I was probably right on top of it, actually. I can actually give the Thief's Mantle to somebody else that I want to be a front row unit that I would like to have a higher evade, but I don't know if I'm going to go to that extent yet. I don't think there's anybody else that needs to have... so this is sorted by level. I'm just looking if any of these people need, like, evade. I don't think so. Anybody that has, like, an open slot. I'm not even looking at the not open slots. Alright, so we are going to just leave that as is. We're going to do our exploring. I realized that if I go further left, that's just going to start the next fight. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to explore, then I'm going to rework all of my unit formations, but I'll just cut out the video, and then I'll go over my new units at the end before ending the video. That way we're all ready to just start the big mission on the next time. Let's see if we can deliver anything here. Scrap battle, sure. That can be easily done. There we go. We can station more guards. Consoli bless us with supplies to last a lifetime and beyond. While we're down, we will let Rosalinda, you can have this one. Alright, what do we have here? Sylph's Bane. Sonic Blast. Attack a single enemy plus 80 potency versus flying targets. Okay, that's not bad per se. I almost could see... no. I could see, I was gonna say Virginia, but maybe not. No. These are the ones that have the two swords, right. I get Virginia, Leia, and Aramis, like, all sort of mixed up between each other. So, maybe I won't get that. Physical defense plus 15? That's interesting. If I wanted to make one of these magic units a frontline unit, I guess that could be possible. Interesting. I'm not really using the Parting Resurrection. I might actually just give this to Prim. That's kind of crazy. The magic attack doesn't really do anything, but guard efficiency and physical defense, we can actually turn one of these into a frontline unit. Okay, I'm going to do this just because I have so much money that even if it doesn't work out, it's really not that big of a deal. I guess technically you could take the shield. If I even use you, I don't know. Again, it's not that much money, and I have so much money that if it doesn't work out, it's not really that much of a waste. Carnage shields? Guard efficiency and initiative. Oh, just kidding. That's immediately better. Great shield. Nope. I think I already have a bunch of extra silver bangles. Cool, cool, cool. We're not going to use Great Wood Swords. I'm going to give up the Runic Sword.
Simply ask if you'd like it back.
I think it's just not good enough for what we need right now.
Ask if you'd like it back, though I'll not keep it. Simply ask if you'd like it back.
Okay. Oh, we only had one extra single bangle. Or silver bangle. I'm not going to sell any of them yet, just in case. And anything here. I do love myself some light feathers.
A pleasure.
And smoke nuts.
A pleasure.
That should be good.
May this.
Alright, let's see what's around.
Of course.
So, we already explored this direction, so there's nothing new here. Oh wait, there's another, no, we already did that town. There should be another town up this way. Oh, there's a question mark right here. Ah, cemetery, perfect. Yep. Go ahead and do your thing at the cemetery. One of my deepest thanks, yada yada yada. So we did that. There is a fort right here, which I can... Alright, let me see. In terms of promoting, we can promote Prim, Sharon, Lex. I mean, I think there's no reason not to. I think if I want to get Lex more involved in the army, I think we should promote him. I think that's just going to make him a lot more useful.
Just leave it to Lex.
There we go. More attack, some more defense, another initiative. Good stuff. I don't know if I want to use my 25 to also do Colm. I don't know if I'm actually going to use Colm. And putting money into him is one thing, putting honors into him is another. So I'm also just like, should I... Well, actually, I am going to promote Prim. I think Prim could actually work as a frontline unit now, which is kind of crazy. And having more... another PP to sort of use for herself is really good. So that's what we'll do there. Then we're gonna look at the thing up here as well. Can we... We can't really go along the shore like that. I don't know how we would get over there to get that item on the ground. But we can explore this town. Any deliveries? We can deliver these two. Good stuff, good stuff. We can station guards here. We'll never forget this kindness. Brave heroes of the liberation. 20 more renown. We're over 2,500. Station a guard. This one's yours. Alright, any fun stuff here? We got a Morning Star. Attack a single enemy. 25% of target HPs and additional damage. That's really good. Unfortunately, it's not as good for Kitra. And I'm not really using these two. That's so sad. That's actually a pretty good thing. Restore minor HP to 2 allies. Okay. She also attacks. And I would get rid of one of the PP, which is a quick heal. Just to be able to heal 2. I don't think it's worth it. Then we have iron weapons and we have carnate weapons. I actually think I've changed my mind on the Carnate Spear. And I think I want to give this to Hodrick. Because I just don't think that the Lightning Shaker is as necessary. Especially on him. I think a better physical attack is better. I guess I'll check just to see if you have any special items.
Let me know what strikes your fancy.
These are probably going to be the last 2 light feathers that I buy until I use more. Alright. Alright, station the guard. Alright, and so going further left is going to probably do a cutscene and get us going for the next thing. So what I'm going to do is first, before I forget, I want to actually look how much spell set I have. I have 9, I need 30 for the one bridge thing. I am going to look at all my formations and really decide what I want to do and how I want to switch around my units. I'm going to do a deep dive, look at everything. I'm going to cut while I'm doing that, and then I'm going to show you the new and improved version of all of my new unit formations. So I'm going to do that, and I will see you on the flip side. Okay, I've spent probably 20 to 25 minutes really just looking through all of my units and making a new set of squads. So I will just start with the ones that didn't change at all. Adol's unit is completely the same. All of the same units are there. All of the same tactics are there. I didn't switch around anybody's items. I did not do a single thing because they are working perfectly as is. And everybody else did get a little bit of a change. So we'll just start at the top left. This is still my anti-flying unit. So we have Rolf, we have Linolagos, and we have Virginia. They are very similarly like they were before. I think Virginia, I might have put the Royal Guard higher because I didn't feel like Maiden's Hammer was coming out that much. And this is a way for her to recover HP. Linolagos, I think I gave a Lapis Pendant from somebody else. I kind of went through my Lapis Pendants. There was a lot of people not really taking advantage of the fact that they had an extra PP. So some of them got moved around a little bit. I moved Chloe over here. Instead of having her on the Magic Squad, I prioritized Javelin as her main attack for more anti-flying stuff, as well as some healing. I also gave her the Crude Tacit is giving her War Cry, so that means that she's going to have more attack. So that is just going to help her out here, as well as just provide some healing around. I think it made more sense than doing it a different way. I think even with the Phantom's Night Spear, so it is only using magic attack, so I don't exactly know how that works. If you're only using a Javelin for physical potency, I think I might actually want to replace the Spear with a physical one. So that could either be this one. Here, actually, Silver Trident works out really, really well. I think I'm going to do that, but I'm just going to take a Lightning Shaker off. That way, because I don't know how the stats work, Javelin is doing physical potency, so I do think that I should have a Spear that is doing physical damage. So that is still my anti-air unit. Selvi is the one that's taken off of this one, and we'll get to where Selvi is later. This has now become a fully flying unit, so Oclise is now the front row because of having this guard that is before being hit by a physical attack, so you can block, and during the day you get an extra PP so you can block again. So I think by default she should be able to attack to defend twice. There's also the wing rest potentially, but I don't know if that's ever going to pop off. Hilda is there with the same setup as before, has fire breath and all that. Fran is over here with similar things as before, and then I also brought Celeste along, who is the exact same class as Fran. Celeste we got a little while back. She's level 17, so she's not that far behind. I believe I gave her, she had an extra slot, and I gave her this Pursuance Bracelet, so that will be extra hits. This is just going to be for any ground units, specifically anti-cavalry. They're all flying in the air, so that way it's just very consistent with all that. And so the Silver Bangle might also have been something that I put on Celeste, and I think everybody else should have what they had before. So that's not that different. My magic unit now is because I have Ithilion here. That is what bumped Chloe out, one of the reasons. So Rosalind is here with the same setup as before. Sylphic Wind, I actually did not go through and prioritize this. So I think it's probably better if I just do Freezing Thrust, actually. So I don't think that Sylphic Wind... I will put this as if the enemy's flying, you can use that. Otherwise, I think just Freezing Thrust. Yeah, that's fine. And then you have this Curing Heal, which is good. I think everything else is the same. I definitely didn't do as much here. I cannot pretend about that. This should be fine. We're going to make sure that this is just for formations row with at least 2+ combatants. Otherwise, might as well just go for Fireball. But that's still just magic attacks, magic pursuit, magic counter. Kitra is over here because this is still an anti-armor. This is specifically anti-armor like magic. So we still have the Assaulting Blow. We still have the Heavy Smash. That is all that's here. I guess Kitra didn't get a special level 20 skill, interestingly enough. Or maybe that was one of these. Maybe that was Enrage was. Or Binding Guard. No, Binding Guard is what she already had. But after an ally is hit by an attack, I can get more attack and whatnot. It's all fine and good. And, oh, I gave Ithilion the Thief's Mantle, so that actually gives him the ability to evade. And has 3 PP, which is really good. Sylphic Barrier can help if an ally is being attacked by a ranged physical attack, so that is good for any back row stuff that might happen, while Evade is good for himself. Then he's got himself a Lightning Blade. So I didn't do as much detail into this, but this is just still my magic unit. Travis's unit is not much different. So Travis has the same setup as before. Leia has the same setup as before. I think I have the actions in a way where Keen Edge is if there's a scout because it's a True Strike. Impale, if the target is at less than 50%, because then you get an extra PP out of it, which I think would help give more parries. And then I just have Meteor Slash for anybody else. And it'll prioritize the highest percent HP, because if you're attacking 9 times, you're most likely going to kill, especially with the critical rate that high. Parries, I guess, would only be better in the front row, so Leia actually is not as useful here for using that, but it's okay, because she's also just really strong. Travis is mostly the same. I took away his Toxic Throw, so Shadow Bite is going to blind rows of enemies, and then if it's just a single enemy, he'll just Passive Steal, and then he has 3 evades, so there's that. Berengaria, I did not switch anything around. She's set up perfectly fine. Lex is here mostly to benefit from the fact that these 3 can kind of just carry by themselves. Lex wasn't as useful for the other squad, and I'll show off the other squad that he was a part of. I just want Lex to be a part of the game again. I just feel like him as a character can probably offer, some things. And I do want to see what fighters become as they, well, I guess Vanguards now, how good they become in the future. So there are arrow cover for potentially protecting others in the back row. And that's about it. So Lex isn't adding anything here. He's just here to sort of, benefit from the rest of the squad being really good. This one probably took the most time for me to really get around. Hodrick ends up getting a Lapis Pendant that I took from somebody else. The reason that I say that is things didn't end up that much differently, but I took away the Lapis Pendant from Gilbert because if you look at his skills, this activates at the start of battle, so that's 1 time. And then this activates before an ally is attacked, and it's limited, so I think that only goes off 1 time. Because granted for 1 attack, which means that he's not using anything. He's not using more than 2 PP, so I got rid of his Lapis Pendant. I got rid of Scarlet's Lapis Pendant for the same reason, because Passive Miracle, so that's been happening at the start of the battle. Gilbert and Scarlet sort of combo together, so I wanted to keep that. And then First Aid is at the end of the battle, so that can only happen once. Therefore, she's only ever using 2 PP in a fight. So instead, I gave her the Golden Egg, and so now Hodrick has a Lapis Pendant. And I don't know the best way to do this, but I only have Sting. I decided, no Bulwark. You saw that I got rid of his Lightning Spear thing. So that is that. This is just very straightforward. He should just be taking hits, and then Scarlet's there to heal, and we have damage happening from around here. So that stuff is what that is. Like I said, this is the same, and then this unit up here now is just kind of like I don't even know what the purpose of this unit is, but Elena's a part of it, which means that I have to bring it out. That's kind of what I forced myself into. So Elena's still a good front row unit. Prim can also be a front row unit. I gave her a Lapis Pendant, so she has 3 quick heals. I took Sharon off. You'll see there's an absence of Sharon on the team. So Prim is getting priority because I gave her the cool staff. Sharon doesn't need the Lapis Pendant, so I gave it to Prim. So now Prim can have 3 quick heals and a potential lifesaver, which is if she gets attacked and is going to die, then she may be able to endure 1 lethal blow. So there's that. Selvi is here to do all of her debuffing stuff. And then my 2 sort of main attacks, of course, is Elaine and Aramis. I don't remember if Aramis had that Lapis Pendant before or not. But parry. These are more options. So if I'm in a combat and Elaine's Noble Guard isn't going to be good enough, then I can switch out, have Aramis have parry in the front row. I can have Prim in the front row with her increased defense now. Selvi is sort of doing, curses and whatnot. So this is just kind of like an all-around unit of characters that I want to use, but I don't have a specialized reason to bring them out. So that is what everything looks like. Hopefully you all enjoy the little thought process of it. I like giving my thought process. I just don't think it's as fun to have you guys just sit here and, have me do my thought process in real time. But I do still think it's cool to show you all what I'm thinking. So we have some new units. We have Celeste, we have Ithilion, and then Prim has been reintroduced to the army. So, in exchange for that, so Joseph is still not on anything and won't be at all moving forward. Sharon has been taken off, and Colm, I did not end up. I ended up just kicking him off. I didn't feel the need for 2 fighters, given how these formations ended up. So I know I gave him like a new sword and a new shield or whatever, but I have so much money that it really doesn't matter. So everybody below here is not on the squad and won't be. Lex is the only one that I sort of reintroduced, and Sharon has been kicked out. And obviously Gloucester's still out. So yeah, that is what I did. I shuffled around some things. I shuffled around some items. I feel really good about where everybody is right now, how the units are, their items, all that sort of stuff. And I feel well equipped to move forward in this game. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next time as we will get to the next main mission. If you're looking forward to that, let me know, but I will see you on the next time. So till then, peace out.